Hello, today I'm painting mermaids on rugs. So some of you may have already seen these cute rugs in my Etsy shop. It's something I painted recently, so I decided to show you how I did it. First, I drew the mermaid with a pencil and started with painting the body. It seemed easier for me this way. And then I continued with the scales that are outlined with the white color, and of course I was using the smallest dotting tool available. When painting the tail, I decided to choose a little bit different approach, so I'm using lately a lot of these lines, not only dots, but lines combined with dots. It seems nice to me. So you can try to play with your dotting tools. It's important that you have enough color on your dotting tool so you can slide over the rug. And another thing that is quite important here is that the rug is smooth. So if the rug isn't smooth, it won't turn out very nice. I will paint the scales in purple, or let's say shades of purple. I will start with a bit darker and continue to lighter towards the tail. It can be of course in any color. I hope to have time to make one with colorful scales. So as you might have noticed, I'm not really a fan of dull and neutral colors. I like to have a lot of colors on my rugs. So I hope to have time to find to make one very, very colorful. Next I will do the hair. It will be golden hair. It can be, of course, in any color you like. So, but if you noticed that my body is still white, it won't, of course, be like this in the end. It is just to have some kind of basic color code for the color that will be added later. The color looks a little bit nicer when the white is beneath. So I'm gonna paint the hair first and then continue with the body color. You can mix the shades of the hair, it will look much more realistic, and of course you can play with the directions of the hair so it looks like the mermaid's on some kind of bad weather, or like she has a wind in the hair. I mixed some gray color to paint the rock on which the mermaid is sitting. I will use 2 or 3 shades of gray color to make the rock a little bit more realistic. I'm starting with some kind of middle gray color, and I will continue with a bit lighter colors and then darker in the middle. You can of course play with your rock however you prefer. Whatever you're doing here, it can turn out wrong. You can just play with bigger and smaller dots as it feels like it's okay for you. My mermaid is almost over. I will have some final touches later on, but now I'm gonna paint the water, as it's obviously that it's windy in the air because of the hair. I decided to make the water also a bit unstill, so I will add some waves. I will go from lighter colors at the top and towards the darker colors at the bottom. you can play with your dots however you prefer. You can make it a still water or do it like I did it here. My sea is almost over. I like how it turned out so far because I think I didn't say this, but this is my first attempt in painting the mermaid, so I'm pretty satisfied how it turned out. The most important thing is, of course, to have a great pencil sketch. It won't be the same as you paint it later with acrylics, but it's important that you do it right because of the proportions. And I think it shouldn't turn out bad if you do this right on the beginning. So when I finish the dots for the sea, I will add some kind of shades of orange and red to the sky, and this is it. So I hope you learned something. I hope you got some kind of an idea that you can do for yourself, especially now when we're all in the quarantine and fighting with the crazy virus around us. So I hope you spent your time with my video nice. Thank you all for watching. You can check what I'm doing always either on my Facebook or on my Etsy page or on my Pinterest, or you can just contact me wherever you want and like. So on the last picture you will see I added a little touch on the later mermaids that I was doing. I added a little flower in the hair, in the hair. So I like it better this way. Thanks and see you soon. Bye.